Okay, so a 4-2-3-1 in possession of the ball. So there's a traditional way, and then there's a new way that I'm going to show you that's very popular now. But as always with the back four, the traditional way is that the centre halves will split and come and receive. You've got a box here with a double pivot, and then you've got your full-backs, which are going to be nice and high. So a really nice structure to play out from the back. The double pivot really helps with the build. And once we get through those, we can play through the lines. When we're in possession of the ball, you want these players to be nice and high and wide when we're building out. When we get into the wide areas, we really want fullbacks to control these wide areas and the delivery, so we can support, and the wide players can support the striker and get close to him or her, because that can be a really isolated role if these stay wide. The striker can be dominated by the centre halves. So as we come up the field, if the fullback is high on this side, we want this winger to tuck in, them to be in a position here. This opposite fullback is probably going to pull across to then make a 3 and a 2 in support, as a lot of teams build up with now, and that gives us a really solid structure. If we do come out this side, and out this side with the fullback, the opposite happens, so we want them to pull across to make a 3 and a 2. Opposite winger is going to get the back post, you've got your striker, and then we're going to get this player tucking in as well. And we want this fullback to really own that area. What we have got in a 4-2-3-1 is a 10, and they play in between the lines, and they have a lot of freedom. But that's playing with the ball in a traditional sense. Now, a new way of playing in a 4-2-3-1 is that when we build, especially from the back, is that we go into a 3. The left back, like Cucurella or Guardiola at Man City, tend to do this quite a bit and pushes the left back really high up the pitch. That gives us a 4 and then a 2 in support, and then we've got a 3 in the build, and then we've got a really nice build pattern from the back. The left back is here to make a 4 in attack, and then we've got a lone striker as well, and that's what a lot of teams do now. Man City and Chelsea in particular play through this sort of pattern. But yeah, and then out of possession, that will just transition back into a back four again, and then we've got a 4-2-3-1 as we would normally have.